Hello and welcome to the Building an Indie Business podcast with SupremeRumHam. I'm your host, Alex. Today, I will be discussing Chrome extensions that make my life easier in terms of design. But first, I want to discuss a few podcast things. There's the Patreon page and the Buy Me a Coffee page, which is for donations to the podcast, and every dollar that I get from the Patreon page or Buy Me a Coffee page will go directly back into the podcast. Okay, another announcement I wanted to make is I started a Telegram chat room for people who want to learn about podcasting or the podcast market, podcasters, and people building podcast products. So I will put the link to that in the show notes, and if you are interested, join up and we can talk about podcasting. Okay, so today I'm going to be discussing 3 Chrome extensions that I use in my design workflow. They are CSS Scan, Sizzy, and Let's Get Colorblind. So, CSS Scan is made by someone in the indie maker community, Guillermo Rizzo. So basically what CSS Scan does is when you have it enabled, you're able to hover over an element on any website, and you could copy and paste that element's style into your own code. So this saves you a lot of time not being in the developer tools looking for the elements. This is a paid Chrome extension. It's, I think, $12 right now. I'll have to check. I'll put it in the show notes as well. But honestly, the time it saves me, he could charge me $1,000 and it'd still be worth it. It's a one-time payment. Alright. The next Chrome extension is Sizzy, which is a Chrome extension that will show you what your website looks like on mobile devices. So you click on the Chrome extension and it will take you to a new tab that will show you how your website looks on each of the different screen sizes and even the different phones. So it'll do iPhone and it'll do Samsung. I really like this. I started using it let's say February, because I started to learn media queries in January and I was struggling with it, and this really helped me easily change my designs per the media query that needed to be changed. And you can look at it in Chrome, but it's a lot more work. You can only do it one at a time. And with Sizzy, you could look at you could just scroll down and see every different screen. This Chrome extension is made by Kitze, is what he's known as on Twitter. I think his Twitter handle is the Kitze, Kitze. I'll link to his stuff in the show notes as well. Alright, so the last Chrome extension I use in my design workflow is Let's Get Colorblind. And what this Chrome extension does is it will help you to simulate color blindness. Specifically 3 types of color blindness. Let's see if I can actually pronounce them. There's protanopia, and that is, I believe, the one where you have trouble with green and red. So you if you have this type of color blindness, okay, I have it right here. You have trouble, you confuse the dark red and black. There's deuteranopia, and that one is you're confusing red and green. And then there's tritanopia, and this is when you mix up blue with green and yellow with violet. And so what this Chrome extension does specifically is it simulates the different types of color blindness with the elements. So if you have a red button on your website and you simulate tritanopia, then it will show you how your element, your button, clashes with your color of your background to simulate the fact if it would be difficult to see the button if your user was colorblind. Okay, so those are the 3 Chrome extensions I use when I'm designing something. I find them very useful. I hope you try them out and let me know. You can email me, tweet me, srhpodcast@gmail.com, and SupremeRumHam on Twitter. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.